2024 is a year that will be remembered by the history as the year of elections and important elections. What we're witnessing now is the rise of the right and extreme right. People of my age group, growing up in the 60s and 70s, were made to believe that left and extreme left is a taboo, is a curse, and maybe rightfully so because the left prevents motivation and incentive to advance financially, to work harder, to make money. We have seen the extreme left and the classical communist economies fail. USSR dissolved in 1991, and the remaining ones, North Korea, Cuba, we know about them. But Chinese adopted a new system called socialist market economy in 1979 by Deng Xiaoping. From hardly being able to feed themselves, now they're the world's number two economy and fastly advancing to become number one. And maybe that's the reason for the rise of the right. I mean, that 0.1% elite to protect their investments, to protect their wealth, and to confront Chinese are promoting right and extreme right in Western societies. As I said, the left, if they do any damage, they do it within their own societies, but they don't spill over as the right does, because the core ideology of the right is based on the fact that if I'm right, I'm right. And if you're not on the right side, you should be moved to the right side, even if it's by the force. So it breeds violence within the society at the beginning and then spills over to the other nations, and they all have resulted in world wars. We're moving to that direction now, toward that direction now. The right breeds and believes in double standards. And what we're witnessing now all around the world is the exercise of those double standards. Now, other nations and other people are not going to stand by, and eventually will rise against this, and there will be a war. We're moving in that direction, and I mean, helplessly just witnessing, moving toward that direction. I hope that trend stops. I hope the people all around the world realize the danger of moving toward right and extreme right in all formation of it, whether extreme nationalism, fascism, or religious fanaticism. We have that in a few countries around the world now, and this is all happening as we are going through AI revolution. Artificial intelligence revolution is happening. I mean, industrial revolution happened, and we read it in the history books. Now we're going through this AI revolution. It's real, it's happening, and those countries who prepare for it are those who are going to survive. Those who believe in it are those who are going to survive. Those who adjust their economies to this AI revolution are those who are going to survive. Today, many countries of the world are preparing for it because the GDP is going to be risen, money is going to be earned, but it's going to be earned by those very few, 0.1%, who are going to make all the money through their large multinational corporations who can employ AI technology. And there are going to be many unemployed leftover out of this economy. Somebody has to care for them, and that somebody is their governments, their administrations. If you leave it to those 0.1%, they earn their money, they leave planet Earth and live elsewhere. They can afford it, and leave all others behind to kill each other, scavenging for food after the D-Day. Now, if somebody talked about this 50 years ago, you know what I'm talking about today, I would have said they have done some good stuff, but not anymore. Old science fiction movies we were watching on this, in the 70s are coming true. If you leave it to those 0.1%, they will help the right wing to come up in the elections, so they can extend them tax breaks, so they can keep all their money and spend it on militarization to control the society instead of care for the society. And that's the danger. That's the problem that I see today. That's the problem that I hope we all can see. We, the people, have forgotten the power that exists within us. Within us. Really, the politicians should wear a jacket showing, displaying who's providing for them and what is their purpose. What we see today is not logical. It's not logical at all by any means. And you're accepting it. Spending billions and billions of dollars of taxpayers' money, sending him overseas to help with the wars all overseas. To do what? How is it going to help Americans? While Chinese are spending money, really, in Africa, in all the countries that have resources, controlling their resources. And what are we doing? Supplying weapons for the war, for the genocide? Spending all the money there? For what? Now we have to wake. I hope that we really wake up and realize the power that we have to stop this before it's too late. Before it's too late. It's happening today. Few years from now, we're going to be deep in it. Deep in it. I hope we wake up